We've got to draw a straw man about what it could look like to give people something to put meat on the bones of. There's some parts that make more sense to have as definite, civil defence being one of those key core components, but the rest of it's up for negotiation, up for consultation with the community to find out what they need, but also where we think the community is going to be going in the future based on the work that's been done as part of the master planning exercise.
And presumably this has the potential to be a real touchstone for the character of Cromwell and to be a magnet for art and all sorts of community projects.
We think Cromwell is in a position now where we can plan for the next 30 years. We've seen the projected figures, we've seen the families move in, we're right at the heart of what's happening everywhere, business, horticulture, at the schools, and it would be pretty exciting to see a big project like this get off the ground, and we're prepared to think big and think premium and multifunction.
Have you got the right sort of team assembled, do you think?
We haven't got the final team assembled. We've still got spaces on the trust for people who've got drive, determination and the right skills. I think we've got a core of a good team with capabilities in governance, people who are used to dealing with large projects, who've done commercial development before. There's also space for people in the community who've got a passion or a capability to be part of working groups to help scope this up and get it correct.
What happens, Jackie, if this is a lost opportunity and the wrong type of facility gets built? Are there any negative effects for the community if you end up with a substandard or not fit for purpose facility?
Well, I guess there's always that potential, but I think, like James said, we've got the right people. If we can get the right people in the project management, we've got the backing of the council, we would see the council being the residual beneficiary of a charitable trust anyway.
But what I was getting at is that if your proposal isn't accepted and things carry on as they are, surely you must be concerned that the outcome won't be as good as it could be.
Oh, yes, always concerned, but we're here for the long haul. So there'll be another opportunity, and at the end of the day we want to do what the people want. If the people in the community want this to go ahead with all the facilities that we can put in it, then that's what we'll be pushing for.
What are the advantages, James, of doing things this way? Is it more direct? Is it easier to make things happen?
I think there needs to be some responsibility with the council money, because we're going to be asking for the council and the community through the charitable trust that we're setting up for that type of money. So there's some fiduciary responsibilities we need to make sure that we've ticked off. But I think the ability to have a rapid pace and generate a rapid pace with this, I think is advantageous. Build the momentum and build something quickly as a result of it. Best case at the moment, if we get it off the line, across the line with the Cromwell Community Board and the Central Otago District Council, I think best case we're looking at from inception to execution with cutting the red ribbon and then the real hard work starts operating, we're looking at 4 years from now. But I think if we don't do that and we leave it to the processes that we've had previously, we've got an opportunity of not achieving that even in the 30 years. We've been 15 years waiting for this building to go, and I think we need to draw a line under what that is and move on and try and develop some pace and some momentum for this community, because I think Cromwell now needs it and deserves it.
So Jackie, can you see this being a template for how other projects get managed in the future? Is this a way forwards, do you think, a way of improving the way communities get involved?
Yeah, absolutely. We're taking our project from other small communities that have been really successful in having a community-led, completely community-driven project, and right through to the ownership and management of it. And yeah, I think if that's shown to be successful, then we're very happy to call this a template.
This community has actually done that before. The hockey turf here, we've had international games being played here. Two driven members of the community, Mike Cooper and Terry Emmett. The community board gave them the mandate to get on with it and do it, and they've done it twice in 15 years. So and that was a chunky bit of cash as well. I think the opportunity and the timing was right for that. This is a little bit more complicated, and there's a few more moving parts with this, but I don't see that we can't achieve the same thing.